Hello everybody. So Thomas Markle Sr., Daddy Markle, has been on Dan Wootton Outspoken, and he's saying, well, if the kids are surrogates, then we should know. I mean, okay. Now this is the closest the theory has gotten to mainstream media or legacy media, because Dan used to be part of it. So this is the first time that anyone, I know Dan isn't part of the mainstream media now, but anyone who is part of the mainstream or has been part of the mainstream has really touched this. So, you know, baby steps and all, but let us have a look. Let us have a look at how Megsy and Harry are reacting to the new Thomas Senior interview. Now, you know that Megsy and Harry will watch some, not all, some people talk about them. And I bet Dan's on that list. And I bet you it's something like Dan and Lady C, basically, and Sharon Lester. Those kind of people. Let's have a look. Or is it Shalom Lester? I always get it wrong. Okay, Megsy and her dad on Dan, all that. 10 of Cups is in reverse. Ooh, unhappy family. She's not enjoying this interview. She's not enjoying this interview at all. A big split in the family. Now, it mightn't just be enjoying the interview. It might be the fact that it's something to relation to family ties. However, you know, Megsy's a narcissist, so they don't necessarily really go in for that. However, she might be offended the fact that there is family ties. Or there's something else going on within the family there. What's crossing over is the Hermit. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you know that astrologically the Hermit relates to Virgos, and Harry is a Virgo. So we have got the Hermit crossing over there. So Harry might be the one who's a little bit too... Oh, this is convoluted. Oh, this is very convoluted. So, unhappy family, she's glad she likes to know it's all out there. The Hermit isn't overly happy with this, the Virgo. Happiness is above his smugness. But what is this underneath? What is this deception? The Moonbump? What is this deception? Now, we know there's lies around the pregnancies or pregnancies, but there isn't... I want to say this completely correctly, because this could get me into so much rubbish. Could there be lies around this particular story as well? And I'm not accusing Dan of doing anything, obviously. Page of Swords. This is a really good idea. Let us stir some stuff up on the internet. Why would you be smug about it then? Guys, I'm going to have to be so careful with this reading. This is a game. This is a game with that 9 of Cups above. She wants people to keep talking about her, but the moon is deception, the moon is deceit, the moon is lies. And she's going to get further entrapped by some lies there. Well, there we go. The Empress is in reverse. The Empress in reverse, she's really bothered by... She is bothered by the stories about her, about the pregnancies and things like that. But we've got the Five of Wands surrounding her. So she's quite comfortable with some kind of performative outrage that is going on around her, and that would potentially be from the Sussex squad. She knows it'll get them revved up. She knows the little bots will go typey, typey, typey and attack people. This is her way of setting up a way to get back at people who've criticised her. What she wants, yeah, she doesn't want to be publicly embarrassed. She wants to win. The Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you, she's got some more stuff linked into this online stuff, online bullying and online things that will be coming out than anything else. She's really gonna, like, they're foreshadowing it already, but I do feel like there is something more financially, a reward for her, I want to say. That's why she's so invested in this whole online bullying thing. She thinks she can monetize people's virtue to get them to kind of like wag their finger at people or something. They knew about this story. She knew this was coming out. That's why you have the Page of Swords there. She wants everyone to focus on her family being unhappy and disjointed, because that's in the centre of the reading. The moon in reverse would say that there's a lot more to the story, and I'm not just on about the Moonbumps. I'm going to leave you guys to fill in some of the blanks that I'm not saying, which I know is irritating, but let's have a look at Harry in this story. Everything is William's fault. This is why this is coming out. He is blaming William. He isn't completely on the same page as his wife. We know this. We absolutely know this. But he thinks everything that is done against him is somehow coming from the real royal family. And it's not. It's not. Some of it, in fact, most of it is just bad decisions and people you've pissed off, to be honest, Harry. Paranoid. Oh, he wants to go on the attack. He wants to go on the attack, but he's being stopped. He wants to rebuff all of this, but he's being stopped. There's the Five of Swords in reverse. There's an element of him here thinking that everything is coming at them, including the details around that have come out this last few weeks about their IRS and their the scam jam copyright stuff or patent office stuff. I forget which one it is. The Five of Swords in reverse, though, is details. So he is going to be saying, oh, people are just coming at us over all of these little details. I mean, it's a big detail, faking a pregnancy and then pretending it's in line of succession. It's a huge detail. But you've got away with that. And this is why I think they are so sloppy. They've gotten away with that so far. They think they can continue to be sloppy with stuff. This guy, he is... yeah. He is not moving on. He can't move on. He can't get a concept into his head and see what is exactly happening to him and how he is getting played. The Three of Swords in reverse, leaving the situation, means there's some narcissistic wounding this week. And that has been, they've been laughing at, there's been plenty internet joviality at the IRS missing 4 million or whatever it was. And of course, not so joviality about some news about African parks came out, which is quite bad. So he's feeling a little bit wounded here, or a lot wounded. And now everything is William's fault. The 8 of coins is in reverse here. So something's not working. He's not working. He's not bringing the money in. That's on his mind, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, yeah. She had the Knight of Wands in reverse. Where was it? It was on the last reading I've recorded for you guys. That Knight of Wands in reverse, Megsy is raging. She is absolutely annoyed. She's annoyed at everything, and I don't just think it's her father's interview. Judgment, okay, is in reverse. The 9 of Swords is in reverse. Is anything upright? And the Queen of Coins, okay. So we've got both William and Catherine in Harry's spread. And Megsy. With the Judgment card in reverse here, I really think, I really think that they are trying to get themselves seen in a different light, and it's just not working. It won't work. There is anger issues there from both sides here. Megsy is resentful that the fact that somebody would there be dissing her quite highly questionable did she, didn't she motherhood scam she had going on. And the fact that would make her less virtuous and less like Princess Diana in her mind. Only in her mind. The Knight of Wands in reverse there shows that there is anger and hostility, and they are ready. They're kind of like it's an impotent anger. And the Judgment card is in reverse. They want to be seen completely differently. So what they're going to do is they're going to get some sugars, some sucrose or whatever you call them, to attack. The Queen of Coins is in reverse. So they are going to try and blame Catherine for something. Or, put it this way, it'll be, oh, the media is so obsessed with Catherine just because she's had X, Y, and Z. Why couldn't they ever be nice to us when it was our mental health? They are going to come out with the mental health card. There is going to be something coming out with the mental health card with this as well. Be prepared. We are going to get lectures on online trolling. We are going to get lectures on mental health. We are going to get lectures on the British press. It's all going to be a very rinse and repeat. But believe you me, back in 2019, I said, well, August 2019, they're going to blame the British press, the internet, the other royals, everybody else. And they're going to leave the royal family in 2020. And I said that in 2019. And here we are. It's just been rinse and repeat since 2019 for me. But I do like, I enjoy finding out what little escapades they get up to and how badly they're failing. I think that's the only reason I'm still here, because I love the royal family and because I think these two are muppets, to be honest. Yeah, they're going to try and blame Catherine for something. Good luck with that. It's not going to work. It's not going to wash. Why are they so thick? Never mind. Anyway, guys, I will love you and leave you. There'll be live streams back at it again next week. And I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. And I'll speak to you really soon. Bye, everyone. Have a good one. Bye. Bye.